Hello, this is Dr. Eric Bricker, and thank you for watching AHealthcareZ. Today's topic is profiles in health insurance CFOs. So, just like in football, in order for us to follow along with the game, we need to know the rules, we need to know the plays, we need to know the strategies. We also need to know the players. We all know who Tom Brady is, so we need to know who the players are in the health insurance business. And there's no better place to understand the players in healthcare than the actual CFOs of the major health insurance companies. So we're going to go over them today. First up, UnitedHealth Group CFO is John Rex. John came from Optum previously, and before he was, and Optum of course is part of UnitedHealth Group, so he was just moving from one part of the company to another. And before that, he was at JP Morgan as an analyst, and before that, he was at Bear Stearns as an analyst. Interesting, he was at two large Wall Street banks before moving on to UnitedHealth Group. What did he do there? He was the top managed care analyst according to investment publications. So this guy knew investing in the health insurance business in and out. That was his expertise. And then he became the CFO of UnitedHealth Group. Now, interestingly, who did he replace? The current CEO of UnitedHealth Group, David Wichmann, was the former CFO of UnitedHealth Group. So that begs the question, are they grooming John Rex to be the eventual replacement for David Wichmann, since there tends to be this sort of CFO to CEO path? Who knows? Next up, we've got CVS Aetna. Who is the CFO? It's Eva Boratto. And she, interestingly, came from the PBM, in other words, the Caremark side of CVS Caremark. And she was in numerous financial leadership positions within the PBM side of the business. And where was she before that? She was at Merck. Fantastic. One of the largest international pharmaceutical companies in the world. Okay, next up, Cigna. The CFO of Cigna is Eric Palmer. Now, interestingly, Cigna is the only employer Eric Palmer has ever had. He graduated from the University of Iowa in 1988 and immediately started working for Cigna, and that is where he is to this day. Next up, we have Anthem, the largest and only publicly traded Blue Cross plan. And then we have John Gallina is the CFO. He has been with Anthem for 26 years. That's a long time. And before that, he was an accountant with what it used to be one of the big six accounting firm, Coopers and Lybrand, which is now why they call it PricewaterhouseCoopers, when the Price Waterhouse merged with Coopers and Lybrand. Okay, couple of interesting things here. One, John Rex, no LinkedIn profile. Well, he's got a profile, but there's nothing on it. Eva Boratto, again, she's a profile, nothing on it on LinkedIn. Okay, Eric Palmer actually has a LinkedIn profile, so bravo to Eric Palmer for actually putting some information about that in LinkedIn. Again, John Gallina, no LinkedIn profile whatsoever. Listen, I'm not saying you have to have a LinkedIn profile. I'm just saying they don't have one. Now, the other thing that all of these CFOs have is they have obviously tremendous insight and understanding of the financial economic model that drives their health insurance businesses. In other words, they have a deep understanding of how the PPO discounts work or do not work. They have a very deep understanding of the value-based payments that do or do not substantially exist within their companies. They have a tremendous understanding of the conflict of interest that exists with the pharmaceutical company payments to their companies. In the case of United, they have a tremendous deep understanding of the consulting firm that UnitedHealth Group owns that actually helps hospitals make more money from employers while United is trying to help employers save money. They are intimately aware of these conflicts of interest and these problems. And they have a tremendous opportunity. They could be like Wendell Potter. If you remember the video I did about Wendell Potter, he was the whistleblower who was the PR executive for Cigna, who came forth and explained exactly the type of PR games that Cigna used to play. All of these people could be like Wendell, and they have tremendous opportunity. Think about what they could do. Think about the good that they could do if they came forth and actually talked about what they know. Now, I'm not saying they're going to do it. I'm not holding my breath. But here are some people that are really good to know about. And thank you for watching AHealthcareZ.